good morning, YouTube. I gotta stop setting this thing for 5:30 for a minute. I gotta stop setting this thing for 5:30 because it's not working. It's not working. Um, and unfortunately, stuff beyond my control. Um, I've been up since midnight, and I unfortunately um, came through the yard because I had to go home yesterday because we're going. I had to further get some stuff done to take care of because of um, the homeowners association, and the only reason I came through the yard is because I had to run home and take care of that stuff, you know. But I didn't think that I was going to get red tags. What do you mean by that? Red tags is when um, the people in the yard go through and they red tag my trailer and lock me out of my freaking trailer. So I got back to my I got back to my truck at like 5:30 this morning. At midnight this morning, thinking I could go and make it on time. But now I'm red tagged and have to wait for them to do a PM on this stuff. See, if you see all those trailers out there, that's what they need to get done. It's fucking stupid. You know, there's got to be a better way for you idiots to do what you need to do. But I digress. Y'all hear me? I'm using big words again. You know, I had only had like 3 hours of sleep. So I said, well, since I'm stuck, I might as well go back to bed. So, one, I went back to bed and set the alarm to get up. Guess what? The alarm came and gone. I didn't get up. When I was supposed to get up at 5, I was got up at 5 and noticed that my behind had to be, you know, out up working, but I didn't notice. So I got up and then I just happened to notice Crooked Piece. Thank you for the help. Hey, your fans are waiting. Nah, I'm not. No fans are waiting. It was Mike getting mad and you wait. I was like, uh oh. I set the clock for 5:30. 5:30 to 6 o'clock. So I apologize. Give me a minute because what's going on is I gotta put my pants on and make some morning coffee because I'm fucking dying. But it's better. Uh, I would have been doing this from North North Carolina in Charlotte, but man, please. At this point, I don't care where. I'm actually happy to be alive. Let's start. Let's start with that one. I'm happy to be alive. Let's start with that one for everybody being happy to be alive. Um, hold on 1 second. Let me go. Cup. Get talking with you guys. There's the cup. Cup. Cup in the holder. Get that in. man, Pam, thank you. But thank God for dedicated people that actually want to hear your voice. Oh boy. All right. Let's let's do this. No, and, and let's do this. And I know Mike's probably saying, "Oh, uh, charge him," and so forth and so on. But none of us are getting paid, so there's no reason to dock anybody's money. Um, and nope. This copy. Comments. Oh boy. Oh man. It's funny. I didn't want to. I didn't want to drive anyway. So your salary is substantial. Jesus. Good morning.
Uh-huh. Good
I would have
morning.
I, Jesus. I would eventually got up, but uh, uh, I would eventually got up. Yeah.
Did you see Mike said his pay's substantial. He ain't playing with you. Hey everybody, good morning, Bayou Sugar. How y'all doing? Sorry, I was
Jesus.
waiting on Can't Stop and he's been up pretty much all night. He had a hard time, but I'm gonna figure out how to use this StreamYard so I can start jumping in here in case you're, oversleeping.
Yeah. Unfortunately, you can't with StreamYard
No, I mean I'll
unless
start my own one. If you're not, I'll be like, all right, fine. We'll
yeah.
just talk to the people and somebody go wake him up.
Got, got you. Yeah.
You all right this
But
morning?
oh man, you know what? Be honest with you, I'm happy that they locked it. They locked it in. I'd have had to drive.
Okay.
I would have made it. I would have made it because it's what it's what I'm supposed to do anyway. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but but I didn't get juked up on the coffee and everything else like you normally do.
Yeah,
But it is what it is. But
I
it's
screwed up
just
last night. I thought, well, okay, really, okay, I cheated a little bit. I did not finish like cleaning my dishes and stuff, but I sure thought I
mhm.
had that coffee pot ready. So imagine my surprise when I'm in there this morning and I'm cooking Matthew his breakfast and I'm like, what is up with the coffee? There was no coffee in there. There was nothing in there. I just turned on an empty pot. What in the world?
Gotcha. And no, but trust and believe. Because I, man, I need my coffee, and that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm literally doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where the heck are my glasses?
I
You know,
cannot help you there. I have a hard enough time tracking up mine all the time. They disappear.
it's boy.
Can't see crap. So did you have another issue with HOA? Is that why you had to go home? Was it something new or same
Well, no,
old?
it was the same old, but I wanted
Mm-hmm.
to make sure that I was perfect, and there's no,
As we do. As
yeah,
we do.
exactly. Oh,
All right.
yo,
Oh, that thumbnail. Okay. It looked so cool. I was like, oh, cool. And then I opened it on the computer screen, not realizing I had the phone screen all dim. I was like, oh my God, he looks like a demon. What the hell?
yeah, you didn't notice that? Yeah, yeah,
No.
yeah,
I mean, not
but
until I was like, oh my gosh, that's a wicked cool little effect you got going on
uh,
there.
yeah, it was a thing that changed the eyes and eyeballs and stuff. So I was like,
Hmm.
yeah. See,
That's cool. You
that's
didn't even have to put funky contacts in. That's, yeah, I like that.
yeah, that's you know. And that's the thing when you're learning about this. It's about the thumbnails. It's about coming up with different ideas. It's about all of that.
Mm,
These are the things that it's the idea.
you're right.
It's the coming up with the reasons for the discussions. It's coming up
Hmm.
for the the stuff like that. For example, I just happen to come when I'm thinking about my YouTube. When I'm thinking about it, I say, okay. Then I come up like I said, I come up with the idea. I come up with the source material. Then we go from there. But let's start with, since I'm not driving, I can actually do this. Let's see.
What are you doing?
Let's,
Sorry, I was reading something. Yeah, what are you doing?
uh, reading some coffee. And still,
Okay. Oh.
okay.
I was
The
just
cruise
dancing. That was
news.
cute.
Yeah, cruise news. We're going on a cruise the week of June 1st, and as usual, the wife has bought me clothes. She had me trying crap on, and I'm in tears, going, babe, I gotta go to bed. I gotta get up. I gotta go. No, I need to see if this works. And yes, dear. Uh, I, Later on the day, I'm going to give her a call and say I apologize, but I had to go to bed. I appreciate everything you do for me. This is one of the things we get so relaxed, and we
Hmm.
don't appreciate what other people do for us. We don't appreciate what gets done, and we just
Exactly.
think that it's normal. It's not normal.
Mm-mm.
You know, she is not my mother. She is my wife, and she looks out for me. And that's one of the things that I have to say thank you for. That's one of the things that I have to say I appreciate you for. And I am a constant reminder to other folks that you have to do these things. Good morning. You
Hmm.
see, Sammy Joe just came in.
Sammy
Um,
Joe. Hi, good
Good
morning,
morning. Good
beautiful.
morning. And also, there's
What?
another more cruise news. There was a family that was getting on a cruise ship, and they got caught trying to sneak a portable washing machine on board.
What? What in the what?
I
I'm really
thank you.
confused.
I'm saying, what the fuck? Well, I'm saying what I'm saying. Okay, so that deserves, you know, uh, uh,
Oh yeah.
that deserves. I'm trying to figure out why are you trying to bring a portable washing machine on
I'm
board
just
a cruise
very
ship?
confused. What in the world?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because look, you bring enough clothes if you're on for 4, 5, 7 days. Trust me, my wife makes me bring. If for 7 days, I've got 14 to 16 outfits.
Uh-huh.
You have
I can't
10 to
figure it out.
15 pairs of drawers. Because you get sweaty, you change your drawers, go wash your behind. There's no stinky booty confessions on a cruise ship. You wash your ass. And why are you bringing a portable washing machine? So
I don't know.
Carnival had to
Seriously.
they had to readdress. They had to put in the
No.
paperwork now,
No.
including because you see, you're not allowed to bring a ironing board. You're not allowed to bring an iron
Wait, those
because
aren't. Don't they have them? Like,
yes, they do. They
okay.
they actually they actually have an ironing room. They have an
Oh,
ironing room. You have so you now they had to put in in the paperwork. You're not allowed to bring that on board. And people said, "Well, they humiliated us. They did this. They did."
oh,
You should be humiliated. You're a freaking idiot.
oh my goodness.
You're
I can't
stupid.
figure it out. Look, and I mean, I have some serious, deep-seated hangups of my own. I can't figure this
Yes,
one out. I cannot figure it out.
yes, yeah, yeah. No. Well, like you said, and that's true. They have people. There's people that don't want to put their butt on other toilets other than the stuff that's in their house because
Oh yeah.
they don't trust. Look. I'm a prime example. I laugh about it, but it's become a phobia now because of COVID. I didn't want to get COVID booty, so I don't
Hmm.
like to put my butt on. I have a portable toilet in my truck. I look.
I
I
mean,
still
it's
use it.
time efficient, and you always have
Yeah,
privacy. So there's definitely
yeah.
some upsides here that I can't seem
Oh
to
no, no.
talk down to myself.
I'm a hot mess. I don't close the curtain.
Oh no!
I dropped it. I dropped them drawers
Oh
and let
Lord,
them in it.
here, folks. Don't look in the
Yeah.
windows.
Don't look in the window because
You
you're
don't know
gonna be
what you're
scarred.
gonna see.
You're gonna be scarred for life. Don't
Oh,
look in the window. You're gonna see a shiny booty or
oh
you
Lord,
know
help us, all of us.
what was that? The full moon or whatever that just happened,
Oh
the
yeah,
total
that.
eclipse. You're gonna
Oh,
see a
that
total
too.
eclipse
Hmm.
of the heart.
Oh no!
Don't do it. Don't. I promise you.
Oh, come on
Don't.
now.
Don't look up.
No,
Don't look up.
y'all. I'm so sorry to everyone.
That would be
Oh,
proven a real stinky booty confession. But
that's some nasty stuff right there, y'all. Oh
but
no.
and see, thank God that my back of the house. I have a back of the house producer. He's always sending me stuff. Charles,
Oh
he
yeah.
sent me that, and I looked and I read that. I said, "You got to be freaking kidding me!" And nope, he wasn't. And this is so true. And it's always, oh, feel sorry for me. No, when you're going on a cruise, you got to do your homework. You got to know what's allowed, what's not allowed.
Mm.
And, there's a lady that she's got a very big following. Miss T was interviewing her, but she doesn't understand us secret alcoholics don't want to tell the world. We don't want you to tell the world how we're sneaking the booze on to a cruise ship.
Oh. Okay. I know what you're talking about now.
I, you know,
So,
I didn't want to comment. See, again, you got to learn how to present yourself because I'm not shit. I am not the whatever, but I'm like, look, just be everything. And you're right. Everything isn't comment when it's not fun anymore. That's
mm, mm,
for some
mm,
of us that drink. Look, getting on a cruise ship, that's some expensive ass everything when you got to
mm,
pay for it. Alcohol, you
mhm.
got to pay for it. One can of beer, it's like nine freaking dollars.
What the? uh,
So, and
Okay.
guess what? A mixed drink is $16.
No way on earth.
Yeah,
Do you hear
do
me?
you
There
see?
is
Do
no.
you
You
see?
cannot
Do you?
convince me to do that. I
But,
am
but do,
not.
do, do, do do you see what I'm saying? A mixed drink is like $16. So if you're trying to sneak alcohol in it, you're trying to, uh, what you call it? You're trying to subsidize all of this other stuff. I sneak it on there. Charles sneaks it on there. But here's the thing. It's kind of like a catch 22.
Okay.
I don't. I eat so much that it's just like drinking whatever because you're never going to catch a buzz because I'm trying to make up for all the food. I'm stuffing my face. I have three breakfasts, four
What in the
lunches,
world? Woo.
two
Mm,
dinners, and the in between
mm, mm,
snacks
mm, mm, mm,
because
mm.
it there's just so much food to choose from that you don't have to pay for.
Charles said, and the drinks are
So
watered
the
down.
yes, and the drinks are watered down.
Mm, mm,
And see,
mm, mm.
the blessing is I'm married to a woman that does not
Three, three,
like me to
threes.
drink. I'm married to a woman that does not like me drinking. She accepts it. I'm allowed to drink around one other person, and that's Charles. I'm allowed to drink around him.
What?
She
Oh,
allows it.
this is
And
normal.
everybody,
Okay.
well, yeah,
Hmm.
yeah, don't. And everybody says, don't let no, you don't let woman tell you what to do. Okay, you do you, boo boo. I'm trying to stay married, so
Right?
I'm, you know what I'm saying. I'm allowed to drink around here, but
You better keep her happy.
there's a limit. She's not a drinker. She went through a lot of stuff with her ex husband, so I
Hmm.
understand. I'm not gonna tell y'all what happened, but it wasn't
You
good.
better not.
and,
She will
and I
get you
remember
in trouble.
I had to, I had to tell Charles because I finally caught it on the last cruise or the cruise before that.
Mm.
She was giving me the stank eye because Charles will buy you, he'll get a shot and he'll buy you a shot. He'll buy me a shot. Say, hey, I'm not being ungrateful. I appreciate the love. Thank you, but don't buy me nothing.
Okay,
Don't
wait.
please, please.
I have a serious question.
Go ahead.
So how costly is a shot then on
Oh
cruise?
Jesus, Charles,
Please,
tell
somebody.
tell
I'm
uh
curious.
tell Crooked Peach how much the shot is. It's up there.
So I used to
Trust me.
bartend.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
tripping at these prices. This is tripping me out. I
yes,
really do want to
yes,
know
yes.
this though, because
No,
I would assume it
And,
would be
and
about the same as a mixed drink.
and here's the thing. Here's the thing. And this is what I
Hmm.
try to tell folks. Um, 12. He said $12.
What? Oh yeah, I would just be taking the shots. I mean, there's a $4 savings there, but wow,
And
y'all.
guess what? And with the drinks, it's automatically like an 8% gratuity. So you're paying a tip on
Oh,
top of that.
whew,
You pay
whew,
you said you're
okay.
paying a tip. You're paying a tip on top of that. So I said that to say
Oh,
this.
really, Charles? Wow. He says that it's a 1 ounce measure. I mean, like it's a true shot. You don't even get
Yeah,
any over pouring. What in the world?
no, they used to before the pandemic, boy. Cause they're working for tips. They used to. I'll tell you, they used to. But
Mm,
they have the platinum party. This is called the platinum party.
mm-hmm.
What is a platinum party? It's a party for people that have reached the level of platinum. Charles and his wife have reached the level. I'm still gold, but
Okay.
my wife is platinum. So they
Mm,
pour the book. They pour on the booze, and it's all
okay.
free liquor. You got 1 hour of free liquor. Charles said he had like 8 or 9 drinks, and boy, he was messed up for that.
18%.
Yeah, yeah,
What? I'm so
yeah,
sorry. You
yeah.
might have even said that, but I just saw Charles's comment. Like, holy crap! Wow. Okay.
So when you see we're trying to sneak a bit of alcohol, it's not that we're not going to buy from the whatever. What we're doing is we're getting that watered down drink,
Mm-hmm.
and then we're going back to our cabin to make it a real drink.
Okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And
I'm with you. I get it. Mm-hmm.
there's ways to get stuff on there. They have empty um, hair conditioner bottles.
Urban Gardening Chronicles says, I drink lemon and water. I ain't paying that plus 18%.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's all of the. But it's all of the. It's the whole picture. You know what I'm saying? Just like right now, I'm going to be doing in the near future a alive talking about, investing.
Oh,
Guess what?
okay. Hmm.
It's the easiest one to invest in is one of these cruise lines because, okay, they are billions of dollars in the hole. But guess what? COVID's over. Everybody and mom is trying to get back on these cruise ships.
Hmm.
They are, and they're nickel and diming us to death. They're coming out of that hole. Right now, Carnival is at like 12 or
Mm.
13 bucks.
Excuse me, y'all.
But Carnival's at 12 or 13 bucks right now.
Oh, what,
But
a share?
yeah, when it gets back to
Oh.
normal, they're gonna be in the 50s. So you're gonna make that profit if you start buying shares right now. I'm not even telling you to buy 50 or 100 shares of that. No, I'm saying you can open up in certain brokerage for free, and you could start with 20 bucks and buy one share. So
Hmm.
when they come out of a hole, you actually going to make some money.
Charles says
And then
Carnival actually made a profit last year.
thank you. They made a profit, but they had to make a payment on the billions of dollars. So I right now because of
Hmm.
COVID, and we couldn't go cruising. I took that same money and invested in stocks, and one
Oh,
of them
that
was
was
Carnival.
smart. Nice.
One of them was Carnival. I have 300 shares of Carnival right now.
Wait, don't they? Do they
So
not treat you differently as a shareholder now?
yeah, well, you get certain amount of money. You just reminded me. I gotta go through the process. You have to go through the process every time you get on the ship. It's stupid, but you get like a $200 onboard cruise credit that could go towards liquor. It could go towards the casino. It could
Oh,
go
you get
towards
two
buying
drinks.
stuff.
I'm just
Hello,
joking.
no, you're right. You get two freaking drinks. You know,
Charles says 100 shares gets you $100 onboard credit.
yeah,
100 shares.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Sorry about
Awesome.
that, but thank you for the correction. But it's just another level. It's another when you right now I have about 6 to 7 thousand dollars in shares. But when stuff starts getting back to normal, I'll have about 20 or 30 thousand dollars. Do you see what I'm
Okay.
saying? Do you see
Yes,
what I'm
I
saying?
I I
And
do. Wow.
and
Nice.
I'm invest.
Congratulations.
I get. Guess what? I'm not investing because I'm looking at the market that I looked at these graphs or whatever. I'm investing in the crap that I buy. I'm investing in the stuff with the places that I
Yeah.
go. I'm
That
investing
actually
in
makes
that
a lot of
stuff.
sense. Mhm.
Do you see what I'm saying? I'm not
Mhm.
going crazy. I'm not going doing stupid Bitcoin because you don't know what's going on with that. It's so volatile. I'm not doing
Mm.
that. I'm just investing in Carnival. I'm investing in Kellogg's because guess what? I deliver
Mhm.
Kellogg's. I deliver
Oh
this
yeah.
shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
Mhm.
know what's going on. I invest in stuff, but back to what I was saying. Um, there's ways to get that stuff on the cruise ship. Also, you're allowed to bring a certain ounce bottle of wine
Mhm.
per
On
person.
with you. Good
Yes.
morning, wellness with Frugal Mama.
Yeah. Good morning, wellness. You're allowed, a certain amount. You're allowed a certain amount to bring on, and that's the fun part. That's the
Mhm.
people have figured out certain ways. But back to the original story, us secret alcoholics, we're trying to say stop telling the world because there's proof positive that some people are looking at your videos and saying, well, no, check this, check that, because I seen that on a YouTube video. Stop telling people the secret. And I'm just saying that because we want to keep going back on. We want to keep getting on there with the blues.
Mhm.
I'm just
Mhm.
saying. Okay.
Right.
All right. Let's talk about the video. The
Title? Demon
what?
Killer?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
title.
Let's get into it.
Um, a lot of us have our demons.
Oh yeah, every one of us do.
Yeah, everyone. We try to hide them, but
Mhm.
with some people, our demons are running rampant. I made a joke and said, hidden, quiet alcoholics or whatever.
Mhm.
That's a demon.
Oh yeah.
Um,
Everybody
you
knows,
know,
or no, everybody doesn't know. So I will say it again. It'll probably be forever before. I was a deeply troubled, addicted individual to pharmaceutical pain medications. I do not know how I lived and survived through it.
yeah.
Um,
But
but yeah, it happens. It
but
definitely
you but
happens.
you- but you said, man, right, you survived.
Oh yes, I did.
Um,
Yes, Lord,
you
thank you.
know, they've done studies that there's something in certain people's genome or
Mm,
whatever that
mm-hmm.
makes them us susceptible to the addictions. You have people that actually they find the same endorphins in eating
Yeah. Well,
that
all of
that,
it,
that
is your brain. All of it's your
yeah,
brain wanting
yes,
that hit of that dopamine. It wants to feel
yes,
better. That's addiction in a nutshell. Is that chasing that feeling? That's the dragon. That good
yes,
feeling. Mm-hmm.
and they don't even tell that when they say the
It's
methamphetamine, the meth heads,
yeah.
that first high, lasts for I think like 12 hours, something like that.
Really?
That first
Okay.
high lasts for 12 hours. So guess what you're doing
Mm-hmm.
after that? They say usually after that you're addicted, and that's why they call it meth head. You're trying to find that same. You're trying to find that same hit, that same high as you
Chasing the
did.
dragon.
Yeah, exactly. I
Mm-hmm.
remember when if I was on the beach, you'd see a scar from the top of my stomach all the way down. I had a hole in my bladder, and it actually got
Oh, that's
infected and,
terrible.
and 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 ate a part of my small intestine. So they had to go looking for it. They couldn't
Mm-hmm.
even find it, so they had to cut
Mm,
me wide open. And I remember I was on morphine
mm-hmm.
in the hospital, and boy, I was tripping hard. And it got to the point. I said, "Ma'am," it was like an automatic drip. I said, "Ma'am, turn that thing off." She said, "Well,
I
you're
have
going to be in pain."
never said that in my
Yeah,
life.
yeah. I said, "Turn that thing off," because I was going, it was messing me up. They said,
Mm,
if okay, I'll turn it off, but you have a problem. Here's this, you press a button,
mhm.
and I had to do that, but I said, please, you got to turn it off. I know stories of people that they've heard dogs and they've felt spiders on them, and but again,
Oh, okay. Yeah. Mhm.
we all have our demons. We have the demons of wanting affection from people that are
But that's not.
not.
Hold up. No, I
Hold on,
refuse.
hold on, hold
It's
on. Let me
not a
just.
demon. Isn't it a
Yes,
human
no, no,
requirement?
no, not this one. This
Okay.
one where we know it's wrong, but we're so used to the harshness of life. We're so used to being beat on. We're so used to being abused. We're so used to being mentally abused. That's a demon that has a hold of our soul, and we don't know how to get away. We
Mhm.
don't know how to. You don't know how to run away. You don't know who can you trust to get me away from this person,
Mm.
because when we were kids, we were abused.
Yes, we were.
When we were
Mm.
teenagers, we were abused. When we were
Mhm.
adults, we were abused. So
Yes.
we certain people equate that to love. You ever had that
Okay.
friend?
Yes, I
You
know
ever
what
you
you're
ever
talking
had
about
you
now.
you ever
Mhm.
had that friend that is always with the wrong person, and you were like, leave that son of a bitch, blah blah.
I
And
am
oh,
that friend.
yeah, yeah,
Most of
yeah,
my life.
yeah, and you're like, I'm gonna leave him, and he hit
Uh-huh.
me, and and you leave him, and then you're gone for a day or so, then you go back.
Well, yeah, because
Oh,
you're so
he didn't
scared.
mean. Yeah, it's heated. You know, you're so scared, but that's all you know. That's all that you know. That's all you know, and that's a demon. We
Hmm.
have people that we have people that's been on the battlefield and actually had to take another person's life.
Yeah, we
That
do.
actually had
We
to
have. We do.
that
Yeah.
actually
Hmm.
that actually had to take another person's life. Those are demons. You
Oh,
know,
yeah.
uh, so, some of us have made friends with our demons. Let them run rampant.
Yeah, I've let some of them rule my life for a while. I'm sure you
Yeah,
have too. Hmm.
let them run rampant. Some of
Addiction
us,
take the wheel.
some of us have finally caught our demon
Yep.
and put them behind a closed door and put mortars and missiles and claymores and chain the door
Rambo.
shut. And good morning about and chain the door shut to prevent the demon from coming out. You
Hmm.
see, it's so funny. I spent I spent most of my adult life, my adult dating life. Oh, you're so nice. You're so this. You're so polite, and you're so whatever. And I can't date you. I'll walk all over you. And it's
I
so
have
funny.
said those exact words to men.
Yeah,
I promise you. And it was
it's
stupid.
so funny that I am a good part of me is healed now because I'm like, look, you freaking idiot. You freaking idiot. If I love you, if I care for you, well,
Uh-oh.
hold on,
Uh-oh.
hold on, wait a minute. If I love you, and if you showed me the same love back, the same positive energy, if I give a fuck about you,
Here she
I'm
comes.
gonna let you walk all over me, you goddamn idiot,
Mm.
because I care about you. You think you're getting away with something, but you're not. I'm gonna let you run the house. I'm going to let you dress me
And why is that?
because you love me, because
Mm-hmm.
you care about me.
Mm-hmm.
Some of
Mm-hmm.
us are so freaking stupid. I need somebody that can handle me. What are you, a fucking animal? I'm
No.
not a wrangler. I'm not a wrangler. This isn't a zoo, you idiot.
But isn't it
Do you see what I'm
because,
saying?
don't you think, isn't it because people like you and I, and there are so many of us out there, a lot of them are listening to us, a lot of them will hear this in the future. Um, we
Yeah.
don't have in between. If we get to that place that we love you, we don't just love you, we
No.
trust you, and it's all we are all in. It is everything. And
Yes.
some
Empath.
people think that's a lot.
Yeah, and one thing is empaths. We love hard.
Oh my gosh, all
An
the way.
empath,
Hmm.
all the way plus 10.
We love it.
all
Yes,
the all the
indeed.
way
Yes,
plus
indeed.
10. An empath loves hard.
Hmm.
It's and then I finally found one that actually loves just as deeply as I do. And I'm down I'm happy about that. But again, the demon a demon everybody thinks demons got horns on their heads. Everybody thinks
Oh
that,
yeah,
that,
no, they
that they
don't.
did. No, no, no. Guess what? Guess what? These demons were once angels. Think
Hmm.
about it. They know how to change form just to be polite. They know how to change form just to come in and make like okay. There's a demon. It's called self doubt.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
I'll never make
she's
it.
a bitch.
My business will never grow. I'll never. The worst demon that's out there in our streets is nobody's going to listen to me. Why should I make that video? Nobody's going to watch me. Why should I go live? Nobody's going to appreciate all the hard work I did to show that I walked out into the garden and showed you and gave you about a plant. Nobody's going to watch videos of me cutting the lawn.
Oh, well, that,
No,
as it turns out, is a big fat lie. Everybody likes that grass
guess,
cutting.
guess what? I've passed the 1 million views. I, I've made, yes, I've passed
Wow.
here on Can't Stop Walking but Love More Cruise. We've passed the 1 million views mark. I would not
That
have
is
gotten that. And
amazing.
thanks to Miss T with the T, thanks to Jags, thanks to all of those people that was
Hmm.
not gatekeepers.
Oh,
They
yeah.
welcomed in. But thanks to Wellness of Frugal Mama was not a gatekeeper.
Oh,
You
yeah.
see what I'm saying?
No. Hmm.
Thanks to Tamika Davis for coming in. She goes that woman all over the place.
She is. She is everywhere. I don't know how she does it,
You
but
see what
she's,
I'm
woo.
saying?
Hmm.
Thank the Bayou Sugar Mama that she gets on and is good with the technical part. Well, you need to do this, you need to do that, you need to do this and that. Do you see what I'm saying? I
Hmm.
started with 4 subscribers. I was two of them.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
That demon of self doubt, that demon of self doubt, that demon of no one will ever love me, no one will ever care about me. I am a piece of shit. I'm not worthy. That demon, the
Oh, yeah. That
demons.
I'm not worthy one. Woo.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
These You gotta stop being a little bitch and stop grabbing these demons by the neck. It's either you lock them up, you come up with an understanding, or you kill them and you say enough's enough. I can do this. Enough's enough. I'm not gonna be held by my neck anymore. I'm not gonna let you treat me this way. I'm not going to be. I'm going to be a survivor, and I'm going to keep moving forward.
Hmm.
I'm gonna get rid of this. You got to get your own spiritual gun and start shooting these motherfuckers like they're when you're having target practice. You got to get rid of them. They need to go. They need to die.
Hmm.
See, with
Or
that self doubt, mine. Shoot, I got them locked up.
I've made friends with a
Maybe,
couple of mine. I
yeah,
have
exactly.
approached them in a different way, and I've been like, okay, so I get that we're scared to death, and I know nobody's going to this, that, and the other thing. I know everything is wrong, but I still want to try it. Can we just try it?
Exactly,
Mm-hmm.
exactly. And here's the thing. Here's the thing. I've got so many demons. And I remember,
Hmm.
it's so funny. It's so funny. I remember one person that tried me one time, and I looked at him and said, "Man, you really, you really don't know who you're messing with."
Oh, yeah.
And I really need to warn you. Oh, you're such a bit. The guys will do this. You're a bitch. You're a simp. You really don't know who you're messing with. I
Can
had to
I ask you
put
a
these.
really serious question?
Yes.
And I don't mean to sound simple, but I honestly don't know. What the hell is a simp?
Shoot, if I know.
Oh, okay. Oh,
You
okay.
know, I mean, it's a derogatory word. Like a man is a wuss. He lets a woman do this, lets a woman do that, and someone that can put the definition in there. But
I seriously
look,
don't. I don't have a clue.
look,
That's
I,
why I asked.
I I've watched so much bad stuff in my life that I made a decision a long time ago. I'd rather, instead of being what I watched, instead of
Okay, thank you,
doing
honey.
instead of doing what I know I have the capabilities of doing,
Hmm.
I prefer to be kind and gentle.
Oh yeah.
because
Yeah.
my heart and soul, if I know if I go down the other path, I'm gonna become one hell vicious person.
Yeah.
You,
Yeah.
you
I
see what I'm
understand
saying?
that. I do.
Do you see?
I
Do you
think
see what I'm
do you
saying?
have that thing within you where you've had to in the past erect a wall within yourself because you
Oh,
see a relationship is going badly and so you're like, nope, I'm done, I'm out,
that
and you cannot go back? Is that
that's what.
experience of
Yes,
yours? Okay. Mm-hmm.
that's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
I had a wall up so high and so impregnable in my first marriage that when I left that person, for some reason, that wall came crumbling down, and all of the feelings, all of the emotions had
Good
just came
morning. Mhm.
flying out. Good morning, welcome in. It came flying out, and that's when I thought I was crazy. But I'd forgotten that's who I really was. But I
Yeah.
was that kind. I was that nice, gentle person behind that wall, and the
But you were really
demons.
young then, right?
Yes, but the
Okay.
demons came out, was laughing,
Hmm.
and the self doubt,
Oh
the
yeah.
you know the hurt, the anger, the addiction. All of these demons were coming
Yeah.
out, and I had no control over them.
Hmm. Well, you were young, and so whomever it was
Yeah,
you were married to first, um, you did not feel, or your heart or your soul rather did
yeah.
not feel safe.
I had no control. Yeah, and I had no control.
Hmm.
But guess
Hmm.
what? When God knows, I said, okay. I know you're about to go down the deep path. I'm gonna point people in your direction. I'm gonna point people that you're gonna become friends with. I'm gonna
Yes.
get you a good woman to come in your life where you
Hmm.
can start healing and you can start growing. Then you once you change from that negativeness, and it is a demon of there's money control. There's a money control demon.
You
There's
know.
the handler
Hmm.
and paying your bills demon. There's a demon. There's a demon of I need to keep a job.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
I need to keep a job.
Hmm.
You got to kill that. Not about keeping a job, but there's a mouth demon. Boy, the Bible even talks about that one. Boy, the stuff that comes out of your mouth. You have to
Oh.
learn how to shut
Oh.
up. You
Ooh,
got to kill.
yes.
You got to learn. You got to start killing this stuff at the
Hmm.
source, or
Hmm.
grabbing it by the neck and putting it behind a closed door, or talking to him.
Hmm.
Say, okay, hold up. I'm gonna let you loose when nobody's around, but right now you need to relax.
Oh yeah, I
But
have had
I'm
some
not.
stuff. Woo! When
Yeah, yes,
when you're in that place, you're fearful, and it comes out as anger. And I mean to tell you, I have in the past, I have said some things that I was ashamed of myself after the fact, thinking about what I have. I'm like, oh my gosh, wow!
yes,
Like, and words hurt, y'all. They
yes. And
do, and I was bad.
guess what? There's such a thing. We got sexual demons. We
Oh
got
gosh,
we
yes.
know
Hmm.
we everybody says that whole phase, or guys slinging the slong, and the hobosexuals. That's all they got is it's slinging the whatever, and you know
Wow, I'm
and then
hearing
you
some new
wonder why.
terms. That's cool.
Yes, but you wonder why you can't. And then you get older and you wonder why you can't get in a decent relationship because no one respects you.
Well, it's really hard to
They say
respect you when you don't respect yourself.
when you don't respect yourself, but a lot of people see the demon in you. You remember how
Oh yeah.
the old grandmas would you know bring sage. They would burn sage in the house to clean to get all of that bad spirit, that bad juju out of the home. You know what I'm saying? This stuff is
Okay.
for real. I Look. I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, you're talking about energy stuff. And energies
Yes,
are real. Energies all around us
yes,
all the time. There are electrical currents around us all of the time. So there is actually a lot to be said about it. Um, And I
Yeah.
can't say that sage is a bad idea. It's a very grounding, natural earth element. So, like, I get it. No, I'm not like a weirdo woo woo, but I'm a little bit of everything. Honestly,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
But
with you. Yeah.
here's the thing. You can't say that you believe in God and not say that you don't believe in demons. Demons come in all forms and fashions. Demons come because they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to be uh they don't want you to be satisfied. They don't want you to be content with your situation, content with your life. Look, everybody's out for this bag. Look, I've been broke before. I have no problem with not having money. So I'm not envious of any of y'all. I'm actually more happy if you grow and you get this, you get that. Do you, boo boo? Have fun. If it's meant for me, it's meant for me. Because I killed that demon of self doubt. I've grabbed him by the neck and stabbed him dead in his heart. I'm okay. But every time he tries to regenerate, you have good friends. You have good digital friends. You have good people that come in and they say, no, 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 don't do this, don't do that. You have people that will come in. When you have good friends, they're your friends for real. It's not um for it's not I'm your friend because you do this. I'm your
Oh,
friend
fair
because
weather
you do that.
friends, not fair.
Yeah,
Just
no.
yeah.
Yeah,
Hmm.
yes. It's because of who you are. And guess what?
Yes.
Because of who you are will attract other I call it, like we say we don't want to say subscribers. And now I'm saying, hey, my digital friends. Hey,
I
my
didn't know. What do you
yeah,
mean we don't want
yeah.
to call them subscribe? I mean, I
Yes,
seriously didn't
it's
know that.
no, yeah, it's because of the algorithm. You don't want to say, you don't
Oh,
want to be begging for, hey, be my subscriber, be
oh
my,
yeah,
but
no.
no, no, the algorithm picks up on all of that crap. You know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, I'm still, I'm very, very new at all this part of it, and I am
I
learning it.
know,
Hmm.
no, of course, it's gonna come,
Oh
and
yeah.
you're gonna
Hmm.
grow. It's gonna grow, and you're gonna grow on your time. You're gonna grow
Yes,
in
very
your
slowly.
moment.
I'm happy with that.
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Because guess what? When you grow slowly, they stay.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I want
They
people to.
stay.
I do. I really am actually. I have made so many actual friends. There are some people that I have a deep connection with. They don't even know. But yeah,
Yes,
yeah,
because you've been stalking
yeah.
them. You've been
I love
stalking them
stalking
for a
them.
freaking
I
year.
am. I'm like a stalker from way back. And
See, that's what I say. Look,
mm,
keep
mhm.
going, keep telling your story
Oh
because
yeah,
guess what? Someone else is doing the same thing, and
yeah.
people say, no, nobody's watching me. Somebody's watching you.
On
Those
the demons,
corporations.
because I know we're about to have to wrap up here, but I wanted to say for me on the
Yeah.
demons things. I'm at a place in my life where I recognize that every demon I have had and every demon I have, and I would say all of them that are in the future, it's not outside forces. It's all in me. It is all under my
Yes.
control. And
Yes.
I've also found that for me, the best way to overcome these demons is to recognize and acknowledge the fear and the scared little girl inside of me, and to stop and take a second, take a deep breath, and make that little girl feel safe. That's the only way I've personally found that I can avoid those demons. All of those demons are, yeah. So, all right, that's all I have to say.
Exactly.
That's all.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's the main thing about this. The main thing about this discussion is one, recognize the demons, learning how to handle them.
Hmm.
And when I say kill them, you're removing their power. You're
Yes.
removing their power from your you're removing their influence from your life. You see what I'm saying? When you
Yep.
remove that influence, you're actually killing that demon. He can't survive. He can't survive in the environment that he's in when you remove his influence from your soul. when you remove his
Hmm.
influence from your innermost being, when you finally, I'm not saying grow up, but when you finally get the courage to remove that demon from your life, when you move it from your heart, when you remove it, you can live a better life.
You
And
can.
trust me,
Yes.
that the heaviness that's on your back, the light, how when you walk and when you talk, how light you feel is a whole different story.
True.
And
It's
and
very
and,
true.
when it happens, you want to tell the world. You want to
I want to
tell it.
hear
You
it.
want to tell it. Yeah, yes, and you want to tell everybody what I made it through. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yes. Can I read this? Charles has put
Yeah.
a great thing. He says 10% going to love you no matter what. 10% are not going to like you, even if you give them gifts. It's the 80% of your digital friends you have to win the majority over. He is right. And I think that
Yeah.
applies to real life too.
Hmm. And
Hmm.
see, I know he gets tired of me saying it, but boy, I, look, I've been able to overcome a whole lot of demons because he's my friend,
Yeah.
and I appreciate it, and I respect him because he's the only one that I'll let. He'll talk to me, he'll talk to me. Hey, hey, motherfucker! What the fuck was that? What's with
He'll
the
talk to you
fucking
like your
arms?
inside voice, huh? Like, I mean, not
Yeah,
your
yeah,
inner
yeah,
voice.
no,
Yeah.
yeah, no, not my inner voice. He's my outside voice. Charles,
Yeah.
he don't want to do YouTube, but he cheers me on. Hey, fucker, what's with the arms? What's with the quiet? What's with the? You don't do that. People are gonna leave. What the fuck is wrong with you? And I'm like laughing
Mm.
and whatever. And
Oh.
I appreciate the hilariousness. I just made up a word. I appreciate it laughing because that's that's that friend that you need, that
Yes. Yeah.
you can remove the doubt and say, look, because of this fucker, I can do this. Because of this fucker, I can go, I can step out. Because of this, I can do. And then you like, okay, I did this when he's around. Now what? I can do it by myself.
Hmm.
It's you take the training wheels off. You take the training wheels off, and because you learn, you could do it. But
Hmm.
okay, guys, I done got over my time. We're gonna just go
Hmm.
ahead and shut it down. Coming up next, Wellness with Frugal Mama. We want to say thank you, thank you, thank you for coming in. Sorry for being 30 minutes late, but
Oops. Good morning,
hey,
guys. Have a
hey,
wonderful
hey,
day.
it is what it is. But I'm not gonna let that demon. I'm not gonna let that demon self doubt. Oh, I need to delete my whole life because I was late. Now bump
Thank you,
that.
Mike.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for helping out, Mike. Thanks for they coming in and thanks, Quick and Peace. Thank everybody.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
guys for that coming in for the remix. Um, it's much love, much appreciation, and thank you for getting me over to the 1 million views. I never
Woo!
thought it would ever happen. That's an
That's so
awesome
awesome.
that's an awesome feel.
It is.
And again. Long lane, can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. And you can't stop walking, but love mowing and cruising. I remember when I first started, that's a long word, that's a long word, that's a long word. Hey, I'm telling a story, guys. I'm telling
Hmm.
the story. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a blessed day. See y'all tomorrow.
Bye.
Deuces. Oh, and as always, you'll think nobody loves you, know that God loves you, and I love you too. Deuces.
There it is.